Ken Martin, the longtime chair of Minnesota's Democratic Farmer-Labor Party, has been elected as the new chair of the Democratic National Committee, DNC, on February 1, 2025. Martin replaces Jamie Harrison, who did not seek re-election after the Democratic Party's significant losses in the 2024 elections. Winning on the first ballot, Martin secured 246.5 votes out of 428, defeating Wisconsin Party Chair Ben Wickler and former Maryland Governor Martin O'Malley.
Let me just start by saying we have one team. One team. That's right. The Democratic Party. We have one fight. We have one fight. The fight's not in here. The fight's out there, right? The fight's not in here. The fight is for our values. The fight is for working people. The fight right now is against Donald Trump and the billionaires who bought this country. That's the fight not in here. I want to thank all of you. Thank you to the DNC members who have put their faith in my vision for our party. I am honored and humbled for every one of you who supported me. Look, it's time for our party to do three things. First is to unite. We have to rebuild our coalition. We have to ignore the noise. We have to focus with intensity on the goal ahead, which is winning elections to improve people's lives. Second, we need to go on offense. Trump's first weeks have shown us that what happens when amateur hour meets demolition derby, right? And at the same time, he's invited all these billionaires into the Oval Office to mine, extract, and profit off of our government. This is our time. Right now, it's the people's government. It's not another resource for ultra elites to exploit. Lastly, and the third is we're going to take tonight to enjoy the moment, and we're going to build new alliances, but then we're going to get to work. We're going to get to work. We're going to fight. We're going to go out there and take this fight to Donald Trump and the Republicans, and we're going to fight for working people again in this party. Thank you, Democrats. Thank you so much. It's the honor of my life.
In his acceptance speech, Martin emphasized the need for party unity while taking an aggressive stance against former President Donald Trump and wealthy elites. We have one team, the Democratic Party. We have one fight. The fight is for our values. The fight is for working people. The fight right now is against Donald Trump and the billionaires who bought this country, Martin declared. He laid out a three-part strategy for the party, uniting the Democratic coalition, going on the offensive, and focusing on winning elections to improve people's lives. Martin's election comes as the Democratic Party struggles to regain footing following its 2024 defeats, in which Trump won both the Electoral College and the popular vote, while making gains among key Democratic voting blocs. Martin has vowed to rebuild the party's infrastructure, strengthen grassroots organizing, and refine rapid response efforts against Trump and Republican policies. However, critics have pointed out that Martin's rhetoric mirrors past Democratic strategies that have not effectively resonated with voters. Some question whether his focus on Trump and billionaires will unify the party or further alienate moderate and business-friendly Democrats. Others note the irony of a career politician criticizing wealthy elites while leading a party that has received significant funding from billionaire donors. As the new DNC chair, Martin faces an uphill battle in preparing the party for the 2026 midterms, where Republicans currently hold a narrow majority in the House. His success will hinge on whether he can translate his combative rhetoric into substantive policy proposals that attract a broader electorate rather than continuing to rely on opposition to Trump as the party's central message.